What's up? This is Red Planet P coming to you live. Today, I want to talk about Tupac versus Will Smith. In the manosphere, we had a lot of debate over educated lames versus Pookie and Ray Ray, and how the women choose Pookie and Ray Ray over the educated lames. I propose that Tupac Shakur versus Will Smith is a full-on example of the educated lane versus Pookie and Ray Ray debate. Black women love the thug image, the thug attitude, thug sex, more than they could ever love a nice guy, a chill guy, a guy that is a provider and protector. They're looking for Tupac Shakur. They're not looking for Will Smith. Not to say Pac was a bad guy, but in many cases, when sisters get with a Pookie or a Ray Ray, they usually deal with a real bad one, a guy that's an abuser, a guy that has nothing to offer, a guy that's a bad guy, or a guy that robs and beats up people for no reason. What we see right now is Jada Smith disrespecting the brother Will Smith in a way that she would never do to Tupac Shakur, in a way she would never come at Tupac. She would never disrespect Tupac the way she's trying to disrespect Will. And you can see the way that she's dedicated to a memory, to the image of a ghost, more than her live husband that's living, breathing, and still next to her, and still providing for her. And that's the way black women refuse to respect, refuse to submit to an educated lane or a nice guy, versus how they'll respect, how they'll obey, and listen to a Pookie and Ray Ray. That's what's going on in today's community, in the community. We see that Pookie is king. Pookie gets the women. Pookie gets the respect. The educated lame or the nice guy doesn't get respect. He doesn't get that love. He gets to pick up Pookie scraps if he's lucky. If he's lucky, he can get Pookie scraps. And what we see right now is just playing out on a worldwide stage. Jada has no respect for Will because he's a nice guy and he tries to do the right thing. He's a good father, a good provider, and a good husband for all we know. And that is detestable to a lot of women. These women want somebody that'll slap them and treat them like crap, that'll cheat on them with 20 women and treat them like a hoe, talk to them like they a hoe, and treat them bad. That's what they want out of a man. They don't want a husband. They don't want that Russell Wilson treatment. They want somebody to treat them like a slut. And that's unfortunate that our sisters look at the game like that. And it's only going to get worse. Will needs to get out now while he can. The more he delays it, the worse it's going to get. She's in love with a ghost, Tupac. And what I understood of the story when I was younger and listening to the passing of Pac, he was on the way to marry Kadada Jones, Quincy Jones' daughter. But she's still talking about how she was going to marry Tupac and all this other stuff. So it begs to ask the question, is this a real thing, or is she just saying this now? Is this a way to make a money grab on this situation? I want to hear your opinion in the comments. Do you think that Tupac Shakur versus Will Smith it's the same as the educated Lane versus Pookie and Ray Ray debate? Do you think there's similarities? Do you think there's not similarities? Do you think that our women will ever decide to respect a guy in a suit? Do you think our women will ever respect a nice guy? Or do you think you have to be a gangster? You have to be a thug. You have to be a killer or a bad guy to get with black women? Do you think that's the case? Is there any way that they will respect a nice, respectable young man? Leave it in the comments. And also, fellas, always remember, as I always say in my videos, is a stick up. Peace. I'm out.